All right, good morning, everybody. Hey, it's Crew. And we want to welcome you into our Farm Sim 25 Cake Challenge. We have been trying to do this for a couple of years now. And every time we've attempted, we've always had something that was going to derail us. So now, we're going to give it another go. All right, we're going to see what happens now. Okay. As always, we're going to start off with a little bit of scripture. Yesterday was the 16th, right? Today's the 17th. God is faithful. God has given both his promise and his oath. These two things are unchangeable because it is impossible for God to lie. Therefore, we can have great confidence as we hold to the hope that lies before us. This hope is a strong and trustworthy anchor for our souls. Our God is a promise-keeping God. Others may make a promise and forget it, but if God makes a promise, he keeps it. He who promised is faithful. Doesn't this matter? Does God's integrity make a difference? Quickie Mickey, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Does his faithfulness come into play? When your daughter is on life support, it does. When you're pacing the ER floor, it does. When you are wondering what to do with your worst nightmare, you have to choose faith or fear. God's purpose or random history, a God who knows and cares, or a God who isn't there. We all choose. Choose to trust God's promises. Choose to believe that God is up to something good, even though all you see looks bad. Choose to believe God is faithful. That's good, Mickey. Glad to hear you're doing well, buddy. We do have an ad break here, so give me just a moment. There we go. All right, we are back. I hear you in the background there, Amy.
Nope, you hear nothing.
All right. This is our weekly devotional that was given to us by our daughter. God is the ultimate provider for my family. So don't worry about these things, saying, what will we eat? What will we drink? What will we wear? These things dominate the thoughts of unbelievers, but your Heavenly Father already knows all your needs. Have you ever experienced a hard season? What about when hard seems to go on more than just a season? Either way, no one likes enduring difficult times. Rob, a contractor, was on a job site on a typical workday when he fell off a ladder. Shattering his ankle and leg, Rob was immediately placed on disability. Since he was the primary breadwinner in the household, with very little savings, this change of life threw him into a tailspin, both physically and mentally. He was not only in dire pain, but he was also filled with mounting anxiety. over how he would provide for his family. His wife repeatedly told him she'd work longer hours and that they'd be fine. But Rob struggled with that. He knew it was his fault that she had extra stress and responsibility. And he wrestled with the fact that his kids might not be able to continue with their extracurricular activities. But what Rob was missing was that while his family did indeed depend on his income, they could depend on God even more. Whether you're in a season of joblessness, recovering from a health crisis, or you're thriving in all areas, don't be deceived to think that you are the ultimate provider. Every ability, every dollar, and every job you have is from God. He is the one who sustains and provides for your family, and He'll keep on doing it through every hard season that comes your way. Dear Lord, thank you for being there for my family and providing for them when I can't or when I feel I'm not doing enough. Help me to remember that as hard as I work to provide, it is you who is and always will be the ultimate provider. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys for listening, and we are let's see, is he going to make that turn? All right. Well,
You're
we're
turning Amy's TV down. Goodness gracious.
what was that?
You're turning Amy's TV down. Goodness gracious.
All right, let's
I
get
don't
in.
know what made it think it needs to be like at like 10.
Okay. All right, well,
Clearly, Amy needed some waking up this morning.
all right, so we're going to get into this here. Now, give me just
Chaos
a
of
second.
crew is what we're getting into.
I have a couple things I got to do here. Control V. And let's post that. All right, we can close that out. We can close that out. Okay, we should be good now. All right, everybody. It's crew. Hope you guys are doing absolutely incredible. And like I said, we are embarking on this cake challenge for probably the fourth time. We have had at least 2 years where we've been trying to get this started, worked on, and completed. But we seem to always have something come up, whether it's a save profile that got corrupted, or sickness, or other kind of crazy IRL stuff that came into play. But you got to keep trying. So that's where we are right now. We're going to keep trying. And I think we need to get one more cedar. Let's take a look. I think we'll use. So what do we have here? Well, actually, we won't really, because after this grass is planted, we're not going to have to really worry about it. Again, we'll probably have this as a dedicated field for the grass. Are you joining, Amy, or are you out and about? Oh, you know what, Mickey? I'm sorry, I did not connect that. We are on Backroads County. I did
I
forget.
can for
Go ahead.
a little bit,
I mean, it's up to you
but
if you want to try and join or you want to
yeah,
wait.
I can hop in for a little bit.
Okay. All right, just go and
I
look
do
for.
have
Go ahead.
a fairly busy day after this, so
Yeah, that's fine.
this will probably be
Yeah,
the only time you see me today.
yeah, no worries. This is Backroads County, Mickey. Yeah, so you'll once you get Backroads County downloaded, Amy Lou, just
Yep.
Go into multiplayer and look for Crusaders, all capitals. This is
Found it.
the standard size. So everything we're doing here is crossplay available because Swede's on console. So we're only running stuff that can be run on console. I do have my other save that we started some time back that is all PC only. Yeah, so it's going to be standard size map, console ready. So what we've done is we've merged 2 fields together here, 3 fields together here, and 2 fields together here. All right, we do have, this is our yard, small yard. We don't need too much. We have this area over here. I didn't put any roads or anything over here. I had to flatten all this. Cost $2 million to flatten this land because it was like, the peak of the hill was probably right about here. That's how steep that went up. And then over here, we have our little lonely old bakery sitting here all by itself. Now, what seems to be that may work, we have not tried it yet, is we have 2 farms created. Okay. We have, let me just show you guys. So we have Cake Challenge 2026. That's going to be the farm. Anything related to the farm is coming from there. Equipment, any leftover crop that we sell is all going to go toward the farm. Once we get the cakes, we get the materials ready to make the cake. We will then have to, and this is where the hope comes from. I hope that we're able, because I want to be able to keep track of the money so it's visible, so people can see it. Because if I add 35 million into the Cake Challenge 2026 thing, I have to make sure I deduct, and I don't want to do all that. I'm hoping that I can join this farm. We get permissions for contractor status, and then we can deliver the goods to this farm, and their only purpose is to make the cakes and sell them. So we took out $100,000 to purchase the factory. Cost, I think, 80,000, 75, something like that. So in theory, that's how that should work. So that's kind of what we're looking at to run this. And when this, says 35 million, I guess 20,000 right here, then we know we're good. All right. So that's how we're going to approach it. I'm waiting on my mod updates to finish. Very good. Yeah.
Yeah, mine are just installing. They're not taking very long.
Yep.
There
No
we go.
worries. All right.
I
So
hate, the one thing I don't like about 25 is when you're in, like, join the multiplayer and download the mods, you have to, like, re-go in
yeah.
to
Yep.
the multiplayer, where on 22 it was like, oh, here you go. In the game.
Yeah, because it's got to reread all the stuff within the mod. But
Me nuts.
well, think about it, it's still faster because right now, if we were on 22, you would have to go and get a list of mods. I would have to type in or show you a screenshot of the mods, right? Because they didn't download automatically.
Yeah. Just
That
looking here for the password.
that's the part. Password crew, I believe, all caps.
Yeah, she sent it to me yesterday.
Swede did?
We did, yeah.
Okay.
But I had to like scroll up a little bit because Sweet told me that, plus a whole bunch of other things.
Yep.
You know, because it can't be just.
Yeah, so we're going to, we have grass that'll be possibly dedicated to that field we're seeding over there. Let me know when you join the farm, too. Make sure you join the 2026 farm.
Okay.
We're going to make that one a dedicated grass field. We will then be doing wheat so we can get straw. And then the third field. What do we need for the third field? We're probably going to need a planter for us to do sugar beet.
All right, I am in.
Okay. All right. There we go.
While I get my pit job, I'm gonna get my water and stuff ready so that I'm like completely ready to go out the door.
Yep. Sounds good.
So yeah, me going out, it takes so long to get ready. A lot of it got done last night, so I wasn't like hustling and rushing around much.
Have I
But
tried Owendale, Michigan? Owendale? No, I have not. No. Is that one of
I
the
have,
is that one of
I
the
have
newer ones?
pretty nice a little bit. Glendale, Michigan, have you said?
Owendale, Michigan?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mickey was asking if
I
I've tried
tried
that
it.
map.
I did not.
I am running a
It was
Michigan map, but I have not run that one.
now I've done the Michigan map where it's just Michigan map, but I find it because it has the bigger field, but it also has the open area where I can have all my productions on one part and then all of like my animal stuff on another.
Jimmy 1963 coming in with the follow. What's up, Jimmy? How you doing, buddy? Thank you for that follow. Much appreciated. Okay, sugar beet cedar is rolling out.
Right. You know, a lot of this got done last night. So like, oh, it's just getting deep order night, but worse bits. All right. Phone of mine plugged in so that it stays fully charged for the day. I have a long day, and then I have bowling, and then it's probably be home to bed.
There you go. All right, so we actually did need a third cedar, but it wasn't not the cedar; it was the planter we needed. So will basically be, you know, we're almost set up with everything we need. The only thing I believe we're going to need will be trucks to deliver the goods to the bakery. But outside of that, we're probably almost fully set up. I'm hoping I don't need to put any more money into this main farm. We have $1 million in there right now. I don't want to use any money that's not cake related for the cake sales. So it's going to be a straight 35 million in cake sales only. Okay, that's the way we set it up like two and a half years ago when we started this. We never completed. Hell, I don't even think we got to $1 million or $2 million on the first go round. Just so many things came up that we could never stick to it. But I am very hopeful that this time we're going to be able to see it to completion. And I hope that, we'll be able to just continue other challenges as well. So as you guys watch the series, we will repost these videos up on YouTube. So if you missed anything, you'll be able to go on YouTube and go check it out. We'll also put, links up in Twitter or X, as they say. This way, if you missed anything there, you could, or you can leave comments there if you want, or ideas. If you want to go in the Discord, in the Farm Sim section, you can leave ideas for future challenges. But Swede and I, for a solid year, almost 2 years, we've done so many challenges. It'd be hard pressed not to repeat a challenge that we've done. But you guys come up with some stuff, it'd be really cool. I wouldn't make it too long-winded. If you want 60 million liters in silage like we did, it turned into 120 million liters of silage, because we had almost 60 million finished when the map that we were on, the modder made a update, and unbeknownst to me, it said new save required. I went and I updated it, and it pretty much destroyed our entire map. And we wound up having to redo everything from scratch. And that was not fun. Especially when I went back and looked and I didn't see new save required anywhere. Swede looked it over. He didn't see it where it said new save required. And that pretty much killed us. But yeah, I mean, you got a lot of challenges out there. 1,000 bales. Do 1 million of each product. We did that one. No, we did. Yeah, was it 1 million or did we do 10 million? I think we did 10 million. 10 million of each crop type. We've had the one we didn't do. I think it was 1 million of each crop, only using up to 200 horsepower tractors. What else did we have? Gosh. Grass. We had a grass challenge. All the fields had to be grass. We had to mow them with regular mowers, and we had to pick up the grass with just like a regular pickup trailer. Yeah, I mean, you put it out there, we've probably done it. So hopefully we can, kind of get that going again and see what challenges you guys come up with or we come up with. Rookie 31st in the house. What's up, Rookie? So it'd be nice to do some stuff, some some cool new challenges, but this one first. $35 million in cake. Again, this is a challenge that Swede and I put out to our Crusader team over 2 years ago. Actually, were we still on 19 when this challenge came about? Or was it the very beginning? I think it was the very beginning of 22. Yeah. Yeah, because we started, it was the Western map it was called. It was like a do-it-yourself map, similar, to where you kind of, it's just the grid where you buy the grids and you make your own kind of farm. That was where we first started our challenge. We had to do 10 million of every crop type, except cotton, poplar, and I think that was it. Cotton and poplar. And then from there, we just kind of spawned other ideas. Green River map was a huge map for us on 22, where we did several challenges. Good morning, folks. Clear views in the house. What's up, buddy? How's Hogwarts coming along for you? Clearview. Now I'm hoping that when we get on, we're going to try and get on in the mornings on Farm Sim. We'll do 2.5 to 3 hours for each stream. That'll give me time in the afternoon to do whatever I have to do personally. And then we'll be on the other platform, the green side, for continuations of other games that we're running. So Hogwarts, Diablo, after Hogwarts is done, we potentially could pick up Dragon Age Inquisition. But I really, really have my sights on Crimson Desert right now. That game just looks absolutely incredible. I am hoping, from what I've heard, the difficulty, there's not going to be any difficulty settings, but it's also not going to be a Souls-like difficulty. That's the biggest thing for me. I just want it to be fair for everyone of every skill set. So it sounds like it should be an amazing game. If you have not looked at it, please make sure you go on YouTube and check out some of the cool stuff that they're putting together for that game. You need help. What help you need, Clear? What do you got, bro?
Ow!
What you got, buddy? Hogwarts help, I assume. What's happening, broski? Where are you at? Let me guess. Are you at the doors?
I am in the town.
Oh, hello. He's in chat too. Hold on one second. I didn't hear you too clearly there. Let me
That's okay.
Let me make sure I turn up your voice here a little bit.
Okay.
All right, there we go. Okay, so you said you're what, in Hogsmeade?
I'm in Hogsmeade doing, and I gotta fight that big old troll, and
Yes.
he kicks my tail every time.
Ooh.
He just beats the crap out of me. So I need to practice and do that, all that kind of fun stuff.
Okay. Yeah, the biggest thing with the fighting is using your shield. That is tremendous. When you see that,
Yeah, I just got to get my fingers.
Yeah.
My muscle
Yes.
reaction. So
Yes,
fingers.
the shield is big. The art, well, for
4
controller.
times, the four.
Yes,
4
make sure you
times
use your
of that,
wand
yeah.
4 times because you get the bonus on the 4th hit.
Yeah.
Make sure when the RB shows up where you can throw an object.
Yeah.
For me, it's RB. I don't know what it is on keyboard.
I seem to play better on keyboard than controller.
Okay.
Now my sim games, I do all my sim games through keyboard, or controller. But that particular game, My
Well,
muscle
in the fight,
memory's better there.
there are objects that as you're fighting, you'll see something pop up on an object. It could be E, F, whatever the
Yeah,
throw
okay.
mechanism is. Make sure
Right,
you
right,
throw those because they cause big damage to the enemies also.
I'll just have to practice. I've been sick for the past couple of days. So
Yeah, it's all good, bro.
I'm starting to feel a little better now, but
Last resort
yeah.
is the difficulty settings can be modified.
Yeah, well, I'm on the easy settings. I think
Okay,
on the normal
okay.
settings. I don't know which one I'm on. I think I'm on normal.
It defaults
you
to
on?
normal.
Okay.
So if you didn't change anything, it should
I think
be
it's
on normal.
I think it's still normal.
Yeah. We
Which
are
map?
on Backroads County map.
Okay.
And we are going to attempt again to take care of this $35 million cake challenge that
Gotcha.
Swede and I first started over 2 years ago. Actually, how long's 25 been out? 2 years. It'll be what? 2 years this November.
It came out. Yeah.
So it's about almost 3 years that we talked about this cake challenge.
Guys started it on 22 because I was helping you on 22.
Correct. So
then,
through
I don't know if it was a cake challenge or not, but
hey, you want tiramisu brownies? Well, hey, there you go. Now you're talking my language.
There you go.
That's my wife's favorite too, is tiramisu. I grew up in an Italian home, so we had tiramisu all the time. I got so tired of coffee taste in my cakes. I couldn't drink coffee for a long time.
Merged 18 and 19?
What was that?
You merged 18 and 19?
Yeah, I merged. Yeah, I'll show you. We merged, let's see, 18, 19, and 20. We merged 16, 17. And we merged 27, 29, and 30.
Oh, nice.
Now, part of the challenge, I think that we're going to do is only these 3 fields can be used.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to have a dedicated field for grass, and then we run, wheat and sugar beet for whatever's, the other 2 fields will be used for those as needed.
Gotcha.
And then, I don't know if you saw this, we haven't tried it yet, but in theory, it should work. So,
okay. Let's see how this comes out.
If I go to the multiplayer overview tab where you create the farms, we have the main farm, Cake Challenge 2026. That's where all the land is for farming and all the gear.
Okay.
All right. Then we have the Cake Sales Farm. That farm is a tiny little piece of land that only has the bakery.
Oh, cool.
So what we're trying to do, because I don't, I want people to be able to see the number, right? I don't want people.
You want to start out with so much and then subtract that from your actual.
Right. So like if I was on the Cake Challenge 2026, right, we're going to be selling crop so that we have money for work.
You're not going to know what you sold. And what
I don't want to like try to micromanage on a sheet of paper. Okay, chat, we had 1.2 million.
No.
So I am hopeful that the cake sales farm, we took out $100,000 so we could buy the bakery and the piece of land.
Right.
So we have 20 grand left over. That's fine. I am hopeful that
you can, if you have the dev tools.
We don't, because this is console ready. Yeah.
Okay. Go. That's true.
Yeah, because Swede's on console.
Swede.
Yeah, so
Swede's only on console.
Correct.
So
yeah. So what we're hoping is when I went on the cake sales farm yesterday, I was able to give Swede permission as contractor, and then he was able to give me
Right.
permission on the Cake Challenge farm. And I was able to go
nice.
into the equipment, do everything on that farm. So what my hope is, we will then collect the goods from the Cake Challenge farm, deliver them to the bakery,
Right.
and then sell directly from the bakery. And in theory, that 20,921 should start to go up.
Yeah. And
If
just write
that-
that down and subtract it from the totals when you.
I won't have to subtract nothing, because once that number
okay.
gets to 35,020,000, we're done.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
You see what I'm saying? That's why I wanted to
Yeah.
keep that separate. So that's the goal.
I got you.
Hopefully it works that way.
Oh, we're gonna do that.
We won't know until
Right,
we
that
get the
sounds-
first set of
Yeah.
goods over to the cake or over to the bakery.
Yeah. I mean, you're just
Right.
starting. I mean, it's gonna be a
Yeah,
year before.
it's going to be a good while.
Yeah, I mean.
But once we get that
I am
rolling,
Game, but I'll still be in the chat for a little bit.
what was that, Amy?
I'm hopping out of the game, but I'll still be in the chat just
Yeah.
because I'm leaving in like 10 minutes. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Sounds good. Yeah, so hopefully it goes exactly as planned. That would
Yeah.
be great. And then, like I said, we have everything set up over here. So we have cows,
Oh, okay.
strawberry greenhouse.
So you still want to make a little production for your challenge, so you can have some money to spend on stuff. So that makes sense.
Exactly. Yep. And then we have our chickens over here. I did try to make this pen bigger, but when I did, I must have hit no or something, and it resorted.
Yeah.
It resorted back to that.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. This is where we're going to make silage and hay. This
Cool.
is the dairy facility, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
I believe that's the
Making
dairy
bread and stuff?
facility.
Yeah.
This is going to store the straw, and then we have our big silo in the event,
Gotcha.
we're not selling straight away.
Right. That's good.
So I believe we have everything we need except for maybe like delivery trucks to drive down. Oh, no,
Yeah, but
here's
that's-
the
you can-
sugar factory too. I forgot about that. That's our sugar
Oh yeah, you
factory.
need sugar for that. Yeah.
Yep. And this is where I had the bakery until I figured it would be better to make it a separate entity. So
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, it
let's
really does.
clean
'cause
that
you can
up.
Definitely.
and let's
I'm
level.
doing a
Let's paint that.
level it out too. I'm doing a
There we go.
real play
Okay.
on single player on Ray County. I'm starting out with the little small 346 baler, little small
Okay.
bales,
Okay.
and a little hay wagon and stuff, and started out with small equipment and build myself up. So we'll see. I gave myself $5 million and see what happens from there.
Nice. Now, Vic and
Just wanna
I
try it out.
spoke of somewhere after, because World of Warcraft has a huge expansion coming out in March,
Yeah.
I believe. So him and his buddies
Yeah.
are going to be running like a crap ton of World of Warcraft. So
Yeah.
sometime after probably April, I would say, they're probably going to run the crap out of their stuff for a couple months easily.
Yeah.
So maybe
Oh, easy.
like May. We don't have a definitive date yet, but what we're going to do is similar to what we were doing on Dagenet's map in the beginning of 25,
Yeah.
before that all went haywire.
Yeah.
We're going to try and repeat that process on, oh crap, what was the name of the map? I already have it downloaded. I got the farm set. But we're going to do something similar to like you were saying. We have, I think, 150 horsepower tractors.
I have noticed a lot lately that there's a lot of RP farm sim out there. There's a bunch of mods for PC that actually let you run it. You got realistic weather. You got realistic moisture content. I mean, it's an actual. I mean, it's pretty cool actually.
Yeah,
And there's different mods and stuff out there that you can slowly collect and add
that's
to
cool.
it.
Nice.
So yeah, I mean,
That's awesome.
yeah, there's one group that I was going to join, but I'm just not ready to do real player on multiplayer right now. But I think I still have the download map, the whole all their mods and stuff. I'm gonna
Okay.
look into it and see if I can slowly add it
Well,
into
that's
my
good.
system and go from there.
Okay. How's how the boys doing? Crete and everybody. Everybody good?
Yeah, everybody's fine.
Okay.
Everybody's good.
All right. I haven't
Yeah, he's been playing a lot
seen
of
Crete on. Maybe I just missed him.
He's usually on the same time you are,
Oh,
early in the
okay.
mornings or
Okay.
mid mornings.
Okay. Maybe
He's been
that's
playing
why.
a lot of World of Sea Battles. He really likes that game.
World of
It's
Sea
a free
Battles.
game. Yes, it is a.
Oh, is that the one with the tall ships?
Yes, with the
Yes.
older ships.
I did see that.
1800.
Actually, me, Vic, and I think Mouse, we actually played it when it came out for, maybe like a couple hours that day, but I haven't been back to it.
He's been pushing it really hard the past couple of weeks. In fact, that's been his main
Okay.
stream right now. He really likes it.
Okay, good.
There's a bunch of cool, and I want to consider it like satisfactory on the ocean.
Okay. I'll have to check it
There's
out.
a little bit of, there's some quite a bit of PvP, but the outside skirt, the outer ring,
Yeah.
is PvE, and that's all
Right.
he does. He doesn't do the PvP stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, he goes in there if he has to, but he doesn't.
Yeah, it's not
mess
his
with none of the.
intentional thing.
PvP are not his thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame him. That stuff's a little redonkulous.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's the
Even
game
got
I'm
in-
thinking of, but I'll have to check Creed out,
It's a free
see what he's
game, and
doing.
the graphics are really good. It's a free game on Steam. The graphics are really, really good, and they're doing a lot of updates too.
That's good.
Or they're fixing to. They did one update recently, but they're fixing to do. They have like a quarterly report what they're going to be doing each quarter.
Okay.
So.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, good. Well, if you see him before I get out to his stream or anything, just let him know I was asking about him.
He might be streaming in a couple hours today. I don't know.
Okay.
Tuesdays he usually cranks it up about. He does his workouts and his stuff like that in the mornings.
Yeah, I've been
does his thing.
With everything that went on, with my family and with what he had going on, he's always kind of been in the back of my mind and thinking about.
He's better. He's in better spirits now.
Good,
so.
good. Okay.
He doesn't let it bother him too much. He's an old police officer, so. He does
we're still human too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't want to get into.
He's human as well, but he's got a bunch of friends and.
That's what I mean. Like, he's
Grumpy's
still
his best friend. I mean, him and Grumpy talk all the time. So.
Yeah, that's good.
And he even got Grumpy into
the sea battles.
Sea battles and Grumpy's just.
Yeah, I haven't seen Grumpy in a long time either. Gosh.
Well, he's Hoppy. He changed his name to after his partner passed away.
Yeah.
He kind of went through a thing where he kind of changed his whole life.
Oh, because he's still Grumpy Old Dwarf on my Steam.
No, that's Grumpy. No. This is Grumpy Old Marine.
Oh, I don't know that guy then.
Yeah. No, we talked about it a couple times, but I don't think you ever met him.
Okay. So it's
not.
Gotcha.
He's a former Marine sniper. In, Vietnam. So
gotcha. Okay.
And he's had a lot of health issues as well. He had a heart attack and a bunch of other stuff recently within the past couple months. So he's doing a lot of physical therapy and all that kind of stuff.
All right. We'll give everybody our best, from our side to their side, and
I shall.
Hopefully I'll be able. Now, does Grumpy stream as well?
Yeah, he streams. It would be 4:00 your time.
Oh wait, maybe I do remember him.
Is he? Hang on a second.
Is he always in his streams sitting like you see him sitting in the chair? He's got like his hat on.
Right, his Marine hat. Yes.
Yeah. I think I know who it is.
He's changed his name. His
yeah, I may have known him as a different.
Happy Old Patriot or something like that. Let me look.
Yeah, if he streams, send me his link in Discord.
It's the same as the other one. He just changed his stream name.
Yeah.
We call him Hoppy because it's H-O-P is what his initials are. So.
I got you. Yeah, I'll check it out because I might actually know him.
It's Humbled Old Marine.
Humbled
Old Marine. And it's the same. It was Grumpy Marine. But I will send him his link to you. That way you.
Yeah, because actually I think I know who you're talking about now that I reflect back on it. I'm thinking I know who it is.
But Creek just cranked up the stream, so.
Oh, good. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna send you a DM with his link.
Appreciate that, bro. All right, so grass is in the ground. So that's good. So we're hopeful that we can just keep that as a dedicated grass field. And depending on the need, you know, we'll just run hay. Well, it's always going to cut grass. It's just a matter of, well, no, actually, all we need to do is cut grass. We don't have to do anything with it on the field because we have the production facility. So we're just cutting grass. We're going to drop it in the machine and let it make silage and/or hay. And
what you planting on that field? The one next to the.
That's going to be wheat for us to get our straw.
Okay. I got you. You can use that to feed your chickens too, so it's double.
Correct.
Double duty.
Correct. And then we have sugar beet that's getting planted in the third field.
Oh, nice.
All right, so that should be everything. So we'll go.
All right, Bob, I just want to stop by and say hey, and kind of see what you're doing on Farm Sim. So
yeah, I appreciate it, bro. And
I'm gonna go start my stuff.
Yeah, do your thing and let me know, you know, how you're making out in Hogwarts. And anytime you get caught somewhere,
I need to get some time to play it. I might play it this weekend or maybe sometime today. I don't know.
Yeah, and if you get caught on anything,
it kind of frustrated me.
Yeah, of course.
Me a little bit because I couldn't figure it out. But I gotta grind it and just.
Yeah, get the Now, what level are you?
Gosh, I think I'm like level 3 or 4, something like that. I'm just started.
Okay, because it could be you want to maybe do a couple side quests before maybe.
Yeah, but I'm stuck in there. I can't get out. When I close out the game, I go back in it. And I'm in. I mean, I can redo it, and then because I got to meet that girl that brings me in, so I can get my supplies.
Oh yes, that's right. So, yeah, so you kind of.
It's kind of like a tutorial /
Yeah, you do have to kind of pretty much because that's where it kind of introduces you to the beginning of the stuff and. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, so make sure.
This is the first time I'm in Hogmeads and all that kind of stuff. So.
Now, even too, you could probably remap the keys if hitting the shield key is easier on another key. Maybe you could try that too.
I got a 16 or what is it, a 10 button mouse or something.
Or put it to the mouse. Okay.
Yeah. The mouse. I know I did on one thing. I forget what it was now, but I'll have to look into it.
Because the shields in Hogwarts, that's shield and dash or roll. They're the two biggest scenarios, and then realizing also any enemies that you come across that have shields, the color of their shield is the spell color you have to use to break it.
Okay.
So if you have,
I've only learned a couple spells right now. Like, they're not really. I only had one spell, I think.
Yeah. So let's say you come across an enemy
where you lift the guy up and you can kind of shoot and stuff.
Yep.
That's what I'm trying to use. That's what my training is to part of the quest that my
Gotcha.
master sent.
Now, some enemies you can't raise up because they're too heavy.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
The key is,
I don't think I can raise up that orc, but
no.
I'll
but the other ones
see.
you can.
Yeah.
Any of the little enemies that come around you and stuff, you can do that. But the key is really your own shield. If an enemy has a yellow shield, you need to use a yellow spell to break it. And then getting those casts off.
I think he has a red shield.
Okay.
And I don't know which one that is. I have to get my keybind. I haven't played it enough to really learn everything on the keybind.
Yeah, and if you do get stuck too, I mean, I'd love to say open up multiplayer and I'd help you out, but that's not an option.
No, not right now anyway.
Yeah. But, if you wanted to run it, and hit, like, stream it in Discord, and I'll try and watch and see maybe there's something that you're just missing or, but keep grinding it.
I'll figure it out.
Keep grinding it.
I just got to get in the mood to grind it. That's my
thing. Just keep an eye on making sure you hit 4 times your shield.
Oh, yeah. No. I ordered it. It's his habit now.
Good.
Pop. So,
yeah, it was crazy. I was like, man, what am I doing that I'm seeing extra numbers there? Because I want to replicate it. Yeah. And then I was like, it's every 4th hit. And it's significant upgrade on the damage too. It's not like double. Yeah. It could be almost like quadruple in some cases.
You get 6 damage and all of a sudden you go to 23.
Yeah, it's like, wow.
Level,
So, all right, bro. Well, look, you have a great one, man. We'll see you again.
All right, you
Appreciate
too.
you popping
I'll
in.
Talk to you later.
Yes, sir.
Not a problem.
Peace.
Peace.
All right, so now once we're done seeding, we're going to fast forward, or sleep, I should say, through to harvest. All right, guys? So what did we start? We started about 8:30, I believe. So we're an hour in. That's good. And Mr. Swede, he must be out and about once he gets in. If he's in before we close it up, he'll be able to pop in and help out. Holy hell, the lizard harvester can go 150. Really? 150 miles an hour? That's some seeding right there. Dang, Mickey. That'll get some work done. That's where you just need, like, what was it? Fox Farm, right? Where you could turn all the fields into just one big gigantic field to cover the whole map. Yeah, you want to throttle down a little bit. Oh, yeah. Can you imagine? 64 map? Good Lord. That'd be outrageous. '64. Me and Vic went on a 64X map, maybe this past summer. I want to say. I forget the name. Kansas? Did Kansas have a 64X? Bro, let me tell you. I wouldn't mind running a map like that. However, it's got to be a map that it's got to be set up where it looks like a legit, like, town. I need a little town. I need a lot of life activity. It was just an open, flat, like, it was so boring that driving from point A to point B was just like, bleh. Oh my God, it was absolutely horrendous. To the one side. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it would be fun if, but I need that map to look like a real town, real city. You know, it would have to have tons of buildings on it. It would have to look like it can't be wide open, just flat land with hardly anything else on it but trees and flat fields or something. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't do that. That'd be too boring. It would have to have life to it for me to play it as a legit play. And it would have to be all PC mods. We'd have to have the speed adjustment mods and all that good stuff. But I wouldn't mind playing it, but yeah, that would be I think the perfect scenario is 8x. 16x would be stretching it. 16 for me again would have to be a legit map where it's got life activity, a nice big city that you can drive through to sell some goods, you know, a supermarket, gas stations, hotel, you know, like it, that big a map for just plain wide open, you know, Nebraska cornfields, that's not going to cut it. Too dull. Nothing happening. I don't mind nothing happening around the farm, right? Because you're in, you know, a huge area doing farming. But once I get out from the farm area, I need tons of activity going on, or else it just looks too, you know, just too blah. But yeah, those 64X, bro, they are no joke. All right, we're getting one more pass here, I think. We might be finished. Let's take a look. All right. Yep, grass field. That's our wheat, and we just have our sugar beet to wait for. All right, fold it up. Put this one away. Now, we don't have a pull-through garage, but we are going to... this is just going to be over here. Okay. It's all finished. Put this away. but it's a pretty good looking piece here, this one. You know, it's got, I'd like to see more detail in the engine. You know, I'd like to see those pipes and hoses and, you know, the engine block itself. I'd like to see more detail in there. That would be better, but not bad. I like that, you know, you got different tires you can put on there. You saw the one Swede had. Right there, it's got the double wides. That thing is outrageous looking right there. Yeah, we're in good shape. Let me check the productions. I want to make sure that we're not. Now, these strawberries. So I did have the greenhouse on distribute. And when I put the dairy production down, I did not take into account that they have the strawberry ice cream and whatnot. So these strawberries, I can't get out of here. So they're a lost cause. Nothing we can do about that. We are essentially working on butter. We're going to be storing. We have grass to hay, and we have grass to silage. Greenhouse is running strawberries. That's going to store, and then we have sugar factory, sugar beet, sugar, and storing. So yeah, so everything's ready to go. Lurking 'cause he's working. What's up, brother? Good to see you, Emo. Hope you're doing amazing, bro. Now, we do have auto buy for FERT and seed. This way we're not having to stop. We also have auto repair and fuel. So at midnight, it'll actually wash the vehicles, repair the vehicles, and refuel them. Gotcha. Yeah, no worries, bro. No worries at all. I appreciate you lurking and stopping in. Oh, you know what? Emo, did you see where is it at? They just came out with a demo. Dark Haven. Take a look at the Dark Haven demo. I just downloaded it last night. Apparently, it's a game from the developers of Diablo 1 and 2 that left Blizzard. From what I've seen and heard, they've put together a game, and they have a free demo. So I gave it a download last night. I have not played it, but I know you like those types of games. So definitely, when you get a chance, go on the Steam and grab that free demo. Yeah, when I'm done doing what I have to do today, in fact, there's a good chance I might even go on Kick and stream it. Oh, I meant the other side, the green side. Um, yeah, I might go after I get done what I have to do today. I might even go on there and rock it out. Just see, see how it is. Yeah, it gives me, from what I've seen, it reminds me a little more of the feel of Diablo 2 and probably Titan Quest. I have Titan Quest 2. I haven't really streamed that or played it yet. But that's another one that I want to maybe give a run to. Yes, sir. Yeah, in fact, when you get home, when you download it, if I am on tonight, we can even see if it has a multiplayer feature. You know what I mean? Like just pop in, see if, even if I'm streaming it, just pop in if it's got a multiplayer and we'll see. Because I didn't look into all that, so I'm not sure. And then chat, if anybody in chat will be wanting to play the new season in Diablo, the new expansion in Diablo, it is something Emo's a big Diablo player. I'm not as huge a player, but I have been playing it. So we are, we're going through different characters to see what they have to offer, see what I like, don't like. Um, but if anybody in chat, wants to join us on some Diablo when the new season hits, my assumption is it's going to hit around March 12th because the season we're in now, season 11, started December 12th. So my guess is March 12th. Um, but, I don't know. I thought they would have brought out the expansion and the new season at the same time. So I'm a little disappointed that the expansion starts later, like what is it, April 28th? That kind of, you're going to be mid-season when the expansion comes out. So, there'll be a lot of people that are going to be redoing, a new character for the Warlock. But, it is what it is, right? But yeah, if you want to join us, let us know. We do have a clan that we put together. So anybody who wants to get in, screw around with some Diablo from time to time, just give us a holler. We still have that mythic to do, emo. So we'll have to get with Mr. Swede too, see if there's a time when we're all available. We'll try not to wait too long too. I'd rather you just run it. If we can't team up, we can't team up. I don't want you sitting on it for too long. Yeah, I think the expansion's April 28th. And so what? December to January, January, February, February to March. So March 12th should be the 30 days or the 90 days for the new season. So season 12 should be around March 12th. All right, I'm going to go hit the head, stretch the legs. I will be right back, chat. Hey, Sultry, how you doing? Good to see you. Hope you and the hubby are doing awesome. All right, we got, what? How much left? All right, more than half. That's good. We're getting there. All right. Well, once we get this done, we'll be able to sleep through. I wonder if that real speed, I never even looked at that. I wonder if that's cross-platform now. I guess it's probably not. Does anybody in chat know if that real speed mod is a cross-platform mod? That would be a good one to have working on here. Oh, you got the Necro to 60 last night? Oh, good for you. Excuse me. That's awesome. What kind of build are you doing for it? Are you going with minions or... Okay. That's cool. Yeah, I would love for you to stream Diablo. I think with how good you are at the game, you know, I think given time, I think that would work out in your favor. Z Necro is fun. Excuse me. Z Neck? What is Z Neck? What kind of Necro is that? I've only done the Necro once, and that was this season. I actually had fun with it. Um, it's a support. Okay, cool. Oh, that's awesome. 0. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. That's cool. You're here healing and grouping the mobs for the... Oh, no kidding. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Okay. So you have a good group of people that you run with that you set that up for, I assume, right? That's awesome, bro. Oh, you ran with randoms. Really? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I mean, look, bro, if you want a group to run with, um, I can't say we're on every day, but, you know, you're more than welcome. I believe my Blizzard or BattleNet still in exclamation point Diablo, if I remember correctly. I think it's Dadrill Crew, all caps, hashtag 1581. If you're ever on and we're on. Josh, what's up, buddy? How you doing? And you want to run with somebody, we'd be more than happy to have you join us. I know Emo, he's on a lot, so he's always looking for folks to run with too. Just waking up? Well, top of the morning to you. He's seasoned. Yep. Yeah, both of us run season. I mean, I'm sure he's got some legacy characters. I don't have any of the ones I had I got rid of, so at the end of this season, I'll have a couple. Yeah, I did a refresh on all the characters. I was like, you know what? I just want to do a restart. I had like 4 different sorks, and yeah, I was like, let's just do a complete reset. So I deleted every character. Because when I first got the game, I was trying everything. The only ones I haven't tried so far, I started the Paladin yesterday. That's my first time with the Paladin. I've never done the Druid. I think I did the Rogue, but it was only for like 10 levels, and then somebody had mentioned something about another class, so I jumped on the other class. Oh, you're gonna go muck the horse stalls? Okay. That almost sounds like fun. Diablo 4? Yeah, so you're more than happy, me and Crusader? Is that what it is? Well, I mean, it's called Paladin in the game. Is that what it is? People recognize it as the original Crusader? Is that what it was before? We're doing pretty good, Josh. Hanging in there. Yeah, the Crusader was in D3. Yeah, I was wondering if maybe people are saying that technically it's a Crusader, not the Paladin. I don't know. It's got healing and stuff, right? Is that what the Paladin does too? I like the damage I'm doing so far. Oh, it's the same Paladin that they had in D2. So they're bringing a lot of characters back from D2, maybe? Is that what they're doing? Now they have the Warlock in D2 and D4. All right, we're getting close, chat. Maybe 3 passes, I'm thinking. We'll be done. Yeah, everybody's doing good, Josh. Thanks for asking, bro. We're hanging in there, you know, one day at a time. Big Scoob is in the house. What's up, Big Scoob? How are you, sir? Oh, I hear Amy again.
You do.
All right, all right. Doing good, Scoob?
You are on a walk with me currently.
Oh, I got you. Well, hello, everybody on the walk.
It's just me.
Well, tell that guy right there across the street I said hello.
There's nobody over there, but yeah.
Ugh.
So I forgot that there was no job search this week because she was on vacation.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, I'll just head to the mall then until my next group. Because my next group, well, I'm kind of part of the mall group they do, but my next actual group isn't until 1 p.m. And I'm like, I came all the way to down here and have all my job search stuff for nothing.
Okay.
So I'm like, I'll just join them at the mall, grab lunch, because my worker's like, we'll figure something out for you for lunch because they're making pancakes and you can just have that for lunch. when we get there, and I'm like, okay.
There you go.
And now she's gonna see me at the mall, and she's like, what?
Yeah,
She's gonna be just as confused.
absolutely.
And I'm like, okay, it's like 10:15. She's normally this late coming down and getting me, or coming up to get me, and all that. And nobody else is here. I'm gonna check and see if she's emailed. No, she didn't email. Oh, so I get to go to the mall, and then do my group, and then go down for my other group, and then go back to the mall and wait for my mom.
Okay. You got it all planned out. You're ready to go.
Oh. Okay. And maybe purchase a pair of socks while I'm at it.
Just one pair?
Well, my socks are now wet. Because...
Did you spill your coffee on your socks?
No. It is like... Okay. In Celsius, it is +2 in February. I am so happy that, like, chat, you don't know how happy I am to not having to wear a winter coat, a sweater. Well, sweater than a winter coat. I don't put my sweaters over my coat.
You should try it. See how it works.
But, like, you don't know how happy this makes me that I don't, you know what? I'm just going to walk on this other road.
So did you step in the snow and now your feet are all wet?
No, I stepped in a puddle.
Oh, because it's
my
melting?
feet are all wet.
Is that because it's all melted?
They're damp. It's not like they're soaked or anything.
Yeah, but what's the snow melting now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's so warm, the snow is melting.
Yeah.
Till tomorrow.
Mickey says it's 7 degrees Celsius where he is.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know
it's
Celsius.
Supposed to go up to 5 today,
oh,
so
46 degrees Fahrenheit?
I call that, like,
okay.
hot.
That's where we're at. You know, we were in the 20s and down to 0 for like 2 weeks. And we're hitting 40s and above now.
Well, it's supposed to be warm today, and then we're gonna have like a freak snowstorm tomorrow, like tonight and tomorrow. Like late tonight, so there'll still be bowling and stuff. And then nothing, and then it's supposed to get mild again next week. So I'm like,
there you go.
And the snow just go away.
Oh, you're in Ohio? Oh, you're just across the way over there. I'm over in Pennsy, over near Philly. So you're probably what, about 7-8 hours away, I guess, west of here.
Honestly, thinking Taco Bell for lunch. But I don't feel like walking there.
When you were in Houston and got down to 25 during the winter, and I was still in shorts and a t-shirt.
It's literally right across the street.
Oh, then there you go. Walk across the street. Go get some tacos.
I had to walk through the whole mall and then cross at a light.
That's what you got to do. That's why they call it make a run through the border.
I don't know if I have that energy.
What is it? Taco Bell, you said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you got to make a run for the border. Telling you, it's what you got to do.
What I got to do? I don't know if I feel like doing it though.
Oh my goodness.
I've been on the run since 5:30 this morning.
Well, now it pays off, and you finish off at Taco Bell.
Yeah. Well, I continue my day at Taco Bell. My day doesn't end until after bowling tonight, so I'm going to be on the run from 5:30 a.m. till about 10 p.m.
There you go. Everybody was in winter clothes. You were the oddball sticking out. Yeah, well, that's true. But, you know, it is what it is. Everybody's got their way of dealing with it. Me, as I've gotten older, like I never liked winter to begin with, but as I've gotten older, my tolerance for it is even less.
Just wait till your grandson gets older, and then you can be like, Grandpa, he's gonna want to be playing in the snow with you.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, let's make a snowman. I said, you know what? I got a cardboard cutout of one in the garage.
VR headset, so he can make a snowman in for virtual.
Yeah, we
the
got
virtual reality. Get him one of the VRs.
Yeah, we got a cardboard cutout one in the garage. Let's go grab that one. He'd be like, but Grandpa, we got to go out and make it in the real snow. I'd be like, no, you do. I don't.
And then you'll run and say, Grandma.
Yep. And then Grandma's going to be all...
being nice.
Yeah, Grandma's going to be dressed up in her winter clothes, and she'll be like, come on, let's go out and make a snowman. I'll be like,
He's like, or I'll hit that power switch.
Yeah.
For that PC of yours.
I mean, like, we can make a snowman right here, right here. Let's just get some styrofoam balls. We'll decorate it up.
He's like,
and...
you can stream that.
Yeah.
I can tell once he's a little bit older and understands more, you're just going to be on your feet and you'll be like, why?
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Why did this happen to me? I'm almost there and my hands are freezing. The rest of me isn't, but my hands are freezing.
You don't have gloves on?
No, I left them at home because it said it was going to be +5 today.
You are not prepared. You would think,
When am I ever prepared for anything?
Well, you would think, you ain't like you just became a Canadian this week. You've been through this a long time. You should be like the Boy Scouts, right? Always prepared.
Yeah, 29 years.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be 30 years in October.
Yeah, you should be super prepared.
The 11th of October. There you go, chat. Now you all know my birthday.
Yeah, you should have backpack with the change of socks, gloves, the hat, the batteries for the hand warmers. Be 49 in July. Okay, there you go. I'll actually be...
I wish my birthday was in the summer.
Yeah, I'll be 56 this Saturday.
Actually, no, I don't. I don't want a summer birthday.
And the missus' birthday...
Where it is.
Yeah, the missus' birthday is in Sunday. And she'll be old. Yeah, I'm the 21st. She's the 22nd. Emo's hitting 40 in April. Okay.
Oh. He's only like, what, 10 years older than me then?
Yep.
Yeah. Wait, is he turning 40 or just turned 40?
He'll be 40 in April. Yep.
Yeah, so we're like 10 years, he's like 10 years older than me.
Yep. And Swede is 62, I believe.
I have a lot of mods that are older than me.
Yeah, I think Swede's 62, if I remember correctly. All right.
So Sweet in my chat yesterday, and I said to him, like, can you mod for me? He's like, yeah. He comes in the chat, he's not even a mod. I'm like, oh, well, we're changing that now.
He's like, yeah, I'll do it. I don't know how, because I don't have any permissions, but we'll give it a run. All right, we're heading back. Fields are all planted.
Like, I know you're a mod, but I thought he was too.
We're going to get ready to sleep through.
We're just going to be sleeping while I'm walking.
Yes.
With wet shoes. Well, the toe of the top of my shoes.
Bonjour à tous.
Et ça
peta. Got a mix of 3 languages there. There we go. How are you, Poovertos? Good to see you, brother. Wait, bonjour à toi. Is that correct? I changed it. It's à toi. Is that correct? I think I said it
really
correct.
need to start paying attention more. I almost fell on a snowbank. I almost tripped over a snowbank, I should say.
Who else plays D4? In chat? I'm not sure. I didn't even know Mickey played until just now.
Huh?
Or maybe I did know and I just forgot.
I'm lost.
Oh, Emo was asking if we had any more D4 players in chat.
Oh, I don't even know what that is. I'm imagining
Not even
it's a game of
close.
some
I didn't
sort.
say it right. Bonjour. Is it à tout? I did forget. Okay. That seems more likely. Yes.
That sounds like crew.
Yeah. Just like Rocky would say, my brain ain't so good. Hoovertoss coming in at the big 4-2 in July.
You know, if I actually looked at my emails, I could have been at home on the farm right now.
That's true. Yeah. That is true.
But oh well. Just imagine I'm there on Crew's farm doing something chaotic. I'm not, but just picture it.
All right, there we go. That's done. Let's tous. À tous.
Yeah.
Is that it? À tous? Okay. 2 hours left on your work. Good, good. All right, chat. Now, time to sleep through and get these crops going.
My worker is going to be so confused. When she sees me this early,
What
she'll
was
be
that?
like, "What's going on? I thought you had your job search." Yeah, me too. Until, reality hit me in the head.
See, that was perfect French, right? À tous. See?
Ugh.
All right, let's take a look.
Oh, well. Everybody that does the mall group will be happy to see me because they've been complaining that I haven't been there.
Uh-huh. See, you've been
So I'll probably get attacked when they
slacking.
see me.
You've been slacking.
Well, I haven't been able to go because, A, it's been like minus 40 on Tuesdays.
Minus 40 ain't that bad if you think about it.
With the wind chill.
Yeah, you just like wear a coat.
I ain't
You'll be
walking
fine.
in that temperature.
Yeah, just wear a bearskin rug. Everything will feel perfect.
I'd like to see you try that, Crew.
No, I would literally freeze to the doorknob of the door on the way out. I'd be stuck there.
So, it's usually a quick dash to the mall before they leave. Because I get done at noon, and they leave the mall at 12:30. So,
How long a drive is it to the mall?
I walk.
Oh.
Driver's license.
How long a walk is it?
Not that bad.
How
I
long?
joined in when I left, and I'm at the mall now, so.
How long a walk is it?
10 minutes. Maybe 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
Depending on how quick I walk.
Yeah.
Which I try to walk as quickly as possible.
I got you.
Why do they have the heat on in here? Is my question. Probably because it's like February.
Giants, if you could, when you have the sleep system in the game, just allow people to pick when they want the sleep cycle to be over. Like when you click sleep, right? Like this. Have a menu that says sleep until, and you can go in the little calendar and pick, you know, October or 8 months later, 6 months later. I think that would be advantageous. We go minus 40 at work a few weeks ago. Took me 2 hours to get the truck's engines to run. Go to get the heater under the engine. Holy mackerel. Minus 40 Celsius. It seems pretty damn cold no matter what it is. We got some hiccups here from the cedar, but that's all right. That's all right. Looking over here, that's good. Got another hiccup there. Okay. Oh, a magnetic engine block heater? Oh, wow. Never heard of it. Or you could just get the Grow Now mod. Is that cross-friendly? Can you run that on console as well? Because Mr. Swede's on console, so we have to make sure all the stuff is console-friendly. The oil in the engine was like Jello. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you would think that they have stuff for places like, you know, that you guys have with how cold the extremes that you guys get. That's fine. Fair enough. Okay. All right, let's go get the grass cut and foist. Oh, yeah, no, it's all good. Scoob. Yep. Understood, bro. Normally I wouldn't mind, but we have changed it up for the challenge series here. Yeah, get a little campfire going under the truck. Yeah, I figured that would be a great way of doing some stuff there. Solid fertilizer. What the hell is that doing in here? Huh. Hold on. Why is there solid fertilizer in the trailer? Got a flamethrower? I think that's what they should do, you know, on the sidewalks, right? Just have like these small little flamethrowers that you attach to the front of your shovel or something. Just hit a little trigger on the handle and all gone. All right, we'll do 3 headlands. Okay, grass has started. Miller brakes and fronts we use covers and melt them, warm up the engine. Yeah, of course. No doubt. No doubt. Whoops. All right. We'll probably might need a windrower. You know what? I think what we're gonna do is we'll grab another trailer. We're gonna need that. Actually, we're going to need 2 more trailers, really, because we're going to need to be able to get crop, and we're going to need one for to empty the straw into. Let's change the main color. Cover. Let's make the cover white. Matte. Nope, that's too bright. Oh, hitting the wrong thing. Cover color. Mm-mm. Frame. What am I doing? Slow down. Slow down. Okay. Cover, frame, design, main color. There we go. I think that's supposed to be metal brackets. There we go. All right, good enough. That one. And that one. Okay. Oh, and then we need, where is the collector? Always forget where they put the collector. Belt system. There it is. Oh, you know what? I just realized we can't hook that up. We would have to get a tractor to hook that up, because none of the tractors we have a front. They don't have a front piece. Should we just go with the 4-H wagon? You don't need a big tractor. $230 horsepower. 271. Really not looking to spend that much. It might be better to just get let's sell that. And we'll grab 4-H wagon. What's the design? That's on the inside. Design color, what is that? That's the pieces there. Okay, so we'll do that, and we need to reset one of the vehicles. Let's go. We'll go with that one there. Okay. Set destination. All right, gonna bring him there. Now we're gonna reset the other to the shop so we can get the trailer at least. Whoops. At least one of the trailers. Let me move him. Maybe he was in the way. Let's see. Go on, son. Move out. Maybe I need to get the trailer out of the way. Maybe they see it as a obstacle. There we go. Yeah, you saw the trailer as an obstacle. Yeah, so like we said, this is a challenge map, so we're going to run things, you know, different than you normally would. There'll be stuff that we just kind of do to make things quicker. Hoping Sweet to get that PC pretty soon. That'd be nice. We could bring him right on into the other map we have, and we'd be able to do everything right from there. Because I know Amy Lou's already got the PC, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay. Alright, he'll be ready to offload when needed. But they have a tough time steering around the curves, don't they? Come on, little engine that could. Whoa. Did that set? I think I set that wrong. Yeah, I wanted that set for 5. I think I set it at 10. Oh well. Oh well. Oh, we're at 100,000 liters already. We ain't really done nothing. Yeah, I hate that it hits that rear piece and tilts it sideways. Yeah, I hate that. We might be at a 250,000 per loop. Nah, not quite. Be close though. Come on. All right, Jet. Well, cruising right along. We're doing good here. Oh, you know what I need? I need a mulcher. No, I don't think we'll do the mulcher. We're just gonna do the disc harrow. Yeah, I ain't gonna worry about getting 100% all the time. We just need product and less movement on the field, the better. Yeah, like we're not going to roll or anything like that. Darkhaven is co-op. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, I think when we're done this afternoon, probably be after, let's see, probably after like 1 o'clock, hopefully. Yeah, maybe we'll just fire that thing up over on the green side and get some play into it, see what it's like. Be nice to start off on a particular game fresh, right? All right. Yeah, we'll have to check that out. Emo, like I said, I might stream that today over on the green side. That'd be kind of cool to get a nice fresh start on a brand new game, you know? We're almost 500,000 so far. 500,000, we did the loop, so up, down now, we're probably going to be 3 million liters, maybe a little over 3 million. Once again, for those of you that did not hear in the beginning of the stream, this is our $35 million cake challenge. It's a challenge that Swede and I talked about the beginning, or maybe 6-7 months in on FS22. We had started it a couple times, never got to really do much because we had some complications with IRL, game saves, maps, you name it. Anything different about the Bailers Plus? You know what? I have that one loaded on... So I have the AI Bailers on the Michigan map. I did put the plus on the map that me and Flawed Vic are supposed to run, but I have not used it as of yet. I know what you're talking about, but I have not done anything with it, so I don't have any first-hand knowledge of it. I did use the other one on the Michigan map. We did stream it. For those of you that were there, you saw it was very simplistic. Yeah, the AI bailing mod, that's the one I believe that I have on the Michigan map. Make sure you set... I'm trying to remember now. It's been a couple months since I've played it. If I remember correctly, you have to make sure you know what the width is, so that when you set the bailer, you want to make sure you set the bailer with the proper width. I wish I was on it right now, Mickey. I'd be able to at least give you exacts. I'm kind of throwing a guess out there. Well, I'd rather you figure it out than me guess and be wrong and it sends you running. It might take one try to just figure out, where you have to set it up or how you have to set it up, but it is very easy. I used it. It worked perfect. You just have to make sure I think it was depending on what the cut is. So if you're using a 4-meter cutter, you have to make sure that your baler is set at 4 meters. Trying to use the one with the windrower in front of it. Very cool. Okay. So that's even easier. You don't have to tell it the width. You could probably set the width to 0. Yeah, the baler with the windrowers in the front is pretty good because then you don't have to worry about rowing. Just let the grass fall and just scoop it up. That's always an easier scenario. Uh, 251,000 liters. Okay, how's he making out? He's at 417,000 liters. That's good. Okay. I'm going to go plug my phone in, guys. I'll be right back. Okay. Trying to use, I might just say budget and just pick up the loose. Oh, well, if you're looking to do AI for it, it will work, bro. I used it exclusively on the Michigan map. I think we ran it about 4 times in stream. Yeah, it works real good. And if you set the speed about 3-4 miles an hour slower than the mower, you can run them together. You just got to make sure you set the headlands up the same number. That's where I messed up first time. Yeah, I think I set the mower for 2 headlands, and then I set the baler for 1. I don't know why. It was an overlook. Just missed it. But yeah, so as long as you set them up exactly the same, it works like a charm. Because I'm big with using workers. I don't have a steering wheel, so I get tired of running with the controller because there's so many games I use with the controller. It's like if I can use AI for something, I'll use it. Now, if I had a steering wheel, I probably would do at least one device myself with a steering wheel. Or I might still use controller, but at least I can use steering wheel for the other games I play. But I think steering wheel would be fun, more fun with games like this. But you know, one day they're a little pricey for me. So, all right, what do we have here? Turn on. Let's catch up. So what we're going to do is we're going to get all this prepped and ready so that the cows, chickens, all that's going to be able to function at peak. Hopefully this will fit in the cow barn so we can drop off straw for bedding. Chat, remember, please go into Discord. You can go on Twitter. Leave some comments on challenges that you guys would like to see us do. So after we're done this challenge, we'll certainly want to spark up a new one. Don't make them too elaborate, but, you know, come up with something kind of fun. Something maybe that, you know, you saw, but you were like, oh, you know, it'd be cool if they did this challenge, but they did it with this guideline. You know, if you want like 200 horsepower only, and, you know, we have to do 2,000 bales, you know, something like that. You know, come up with some stuff. Drop it in the farm sim section in the Discord. And if you wanted, I have this up on Twitter that we were doing this today. You can comment over on Twitter and just say, hey, crew, next challenge, if you get a chance, you know, try this. You know, whatever you guys want to put together. And we'll look through them and, you know, we'll see which ones we want to do. And, you know, we'll have to see, you know, how long we want them to go. Are we going to do a challenge a month? Challenge every 2 weeks? You know, do we just run it till it's done and just move on to the next one? You know, we'll have to take a look. And we are going to take the Twitch stream and we'll drop a thumbnail in it and we will upload it to YouTube. This way, if anybody didn't get a chance to watch us live, you can go over on YouTube and go check it out. We are trying to get to our 500 subscribers over there. And what is it? 3,000 watched minutes. So if you guys wanted to help the channel out, just go on over. Even if you don't watch the video, just have it play in the background. You can mute it. But if we can get those numbers built up, chat, that would be a huge, huge help for us. So we can get monetized over there and start looking to, you know, try to figure out what kind of content we want to put on over there. I've dabbled in many, many things. The only thing that seems to have been successful so far has been farm sim challenges, some Total War stuff. Oddly enough, a couple Minecraft videos did very well. So we're trying to figure out, what we want to do over there. So all the help that I can get from you guys would be absolutely tremendous. You can go underneath the stream and click the link, or you can just type in !YouTube. But yeah, if you get a chance, drop a sub over there, leave some likes or some comments. We have a lot of shorts that we did. Shorts, I've been pretty good with the shorts too. For an old schmuck who, doesn't know too much of what he's doing over there. We've been doing pretty good with some shorts. A lot of Call of Duty shorts that we did over there. So if you get a chance, go check them out. I've never used the Gowale, if that's how it's pronounced. I have yet to use that. Wow, we're at 1.1 million. Beautiful. Once again, anybody in chat who plays D4, you're looking for some folks to run with, or you're not in a clan, or whatever, please hit us up in the Discord. Let us know in chat as well. Exclamation point Diablo, I think. Sorry, I haven't been in Stream Elements in a while. I'm Dodgel Crew, all caps, hashtag 1581 on Blizzard or Battle.net. But yeah, if you're looking for people to run, we got a couple people in the community that run. Also, Crimson Desert. If anybody's thinking of getting the game, let me know. I'd be curious as to your thoughts on it. Also, if you have not seen anything for Crimson Desert on YouTube there, take a look. They had Co-Carnage and 3 other guys. They were in a chat with one of the marketing directors, I believe, for the company that's putting it together. There's Emos, Battle.net. And they were just having some great conversation. They were kind of trying to ask the questions that the players would want to ask. So it was really good to get some insight on some things. It looks like it's going to be an absolutely incredible game. It will not be an MMO like Black Desert. It's going to be single player. So far, they've said that there will be no difficulty settings. It sounds like the areas of the map that you can go to will have their own level of difficulty. So there's going to be some areas you can walk into and you're going to be one-shotting. And there could be some areas you walk in and you're going to get one-shotted. So, but the game is huge. They were saying it's like 2 to 2.5 times bigger map than Red Dead Redemption 2. You're going to be able to craft, cook, gather supplies. You're going to be able to build up your town. Your town will grow as you bring people into it. You will have your group of mercenaries that you'll be able to send out to run missions for you. They'll be able to collect goods. I think the one guy even said that there's like bounties where you have to catch bad guys, and you might even be able to send your mercenary units out to go collect bounties. So yeah, there's going to be a lot that you're going to be able to do in this game. It is a game that I'm really looking at as becoming part of our stream scenario. I don't want to pay the $70, but you know, um, it you know, it's an A title, so that's what most of the games are going for nowadays. I'm looking to see if anybody like streaming has like a discount code or something for Steam. I do have some money left from Christmas that I got in Steam gift cards. And the wife even said, you know, you have your birthday coming up. You know, if the kids say, hey, Pop, you know, what are you thinking for your birthday? Just tell them to get you a Steam gift card, maybe. So we'll see. So we have that. We're looking forward to April 28th. My good friend, Mr. Emo Chicken, got me the expansion for Diablo 4. So I'm looking forward to that. Mad Spot is in the house. What's up, Mad Spot? What's good? What's good, buddy? Mad Spot, the challenges are back. It's our $35 million cake challenge, bro. I have it set up for console as well so that Mr. Swede could join. He was on with me last night, as well as Amy Lou, or yesterday, I should say, afternoon. So we are desperately going to attempt to run the challenges for Farm Sim 25. All I need is for you guys in chat. Like I said, go on Twitter. You'll see today's post for the stream today. Go on Twitter, give some replies over there, some ideas if you want. Drop a follow. Or if you're in the Discord, or do both. Go in the Discord, go to Farm Sim 25 section of Discord. Hey crew, for the challenges, I got a good idea. Type in what you want us to do, and we will go through them. I cannot promise you which ones we will take, but I do promise you that we will look them over. We will discuss them, and then we will put it into motion. If we decide that it's yours, I think what we'll do too is we'll even put your name maybe in the title. You know, this challenge brought to us by, you know, let's say Emo Chicken. And we're going to run it and, yeah, just have a good time and enjoy doing the challenges again. Right now we are using Backroads County. And chat, they don't have to be big numbers either. Like if you say, you know, do 5 million liters of, I don't know, string beans. 5 million liters of string beans in 2 years in game. Can use any equipment. Okay. Or if you say you need to do 1 million liters of green beans, spinach, corn, but you can only use 125 horsepower equipment, no bigger, and no whatchamacallits, like no Titan trailer stuff where you can hold 5 million liters in the trailer. You know, the biggest you can use is 50,000 liter trailer or something. Put anything together like that. It doesn't have to be big. It could be 1,000,000. You know, 1 million liters of corn. You know, using 100 horsepower equipment, and you know, like anything like that. If you guys want to put something together for us. Trucker Jim 1963 coming in with a follow. What's up, Trucker Jim? Yeah, so if you want to do something like that, you know, hit us up in Discord in the Farm Sim 25 section, or go drop a follow on Twitter and just send a message in Twitter, or both. This way I see it no matter where I'm at. Trucker Jim, thanks for coming in and dropping a follow, buddy. Good to see you. Please come on in, say hello if you want. Don't be shy. But if you don't want to, then that's fine too. But yeah, we're going to work these cakes. We're going to get all the prep stuff done right now. Get everything started for the cows. We'll have wheat that we can feed the chickens. Sugar beets they're not ready for harvest yet. We'll be able to dump those in the sugar mill. And more than likely, you will find us on this challenge in the mornings, anywhere between, I'd say, 7:30 and 9 o'clock to start. Depends on what I have going on, what time I get up. And typically, we're going to run 2.5 to 3 hour stream. This way, we don't have the video too long on YouTube, and it gives me time to take a break in the afternoon, do some things I have to do in IRL, and then potentially fire up something on the other platform on the other side, on the green. So it gives us, you know, a lot of opportunity to do different things. Later this afternoon, I hope to be able to get on Darkhaven. It is a game similar to Diablo and Last Epoch. From what I gather, it is from the developers who initially made Diablo and Diablo 2. I guess they left some time ago and started up their own group, and this is their game. So I'll have to take a look at that and see all the particulars. But we're going to try and get that streamed later on today over on the other side, on the green side. See your live, started doing things, so I'll fly and visit. Okay, thanks, hippie. Peace, love, and harmony, bro. Love it. Love it. Great to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing okay over there on the other side of the pond, as they say. In good old merry England. Mad Spot coming in with the alert. Thank you, sir. Staying out of trouble, bro. That's what you got to do. Trouble's got a good way of finding people who look for it. Gotta keep you. What was the old saying? Keep your mind right and your ass will follow. All right, good luck, bro. Thank you. All right, you have a great day. Appreciate that. Yeah, you guys may have seen us doing Snow Runner for a little bit. The only problem is when I brought Snow Runner over on PC, because I already have SnowRunner on the Xbox. And I think we had up to season 5 or 7. When I downloaded it through Game Pass PC, I guess it is an independent scenario. It did not bring over any of the stuff that I purchased already. I guess it's not connected to that, so you don't get it. So once we finish, if we were to play it and finish Alaska, I wouldn't be able to go any further in the game, because the other maps you need either the season passes or the DLCs or whatever. But in order to get everything to be up to par, I would have to spend like $100, and I'm not going to spend $100 on SnowRunner to get stuff that I already paid probably 50 or 60 bucks to have on Xbox. And I'm trying not to stream from Xbox anymore. I just want to be able to, do my thing on the PC. We had the gentleman from the green side, good friends of Southern Trucker, Old Peeps, his name is. He built the computer that I'm running live on stream, and my good friend Mr. Southern Trucker actually paid for it. They do a lot of stuff over there to help people out that need help with, computers and stuff like that. They do a lot of work for military folks. So he said, "Hey man, I got a friend that, I really want to get him a computer." So he hit him up, and they did a stream with the build. And yeah, we've been running it ever since. It's probably, gosh, when did that happen? Maybe like November. So we're in about 4 months now. I'm truly blessed and thankful for Southern and Old Peeps for doing what they did for me and what they do for others. So I'm very thankful for that. And yeah, so, I'm trying to put the PC to good use. I try to run everything on it, and I'm just very thankful for what they've done. And I just want to keep going, keep rocking. And I really do enjoy playing 25 with the PC mods. There's a lot of stuff you can do to really refine your play through. This one here is set up for console cross-compatible mods. Okay, Emo, take care, bro. Appreciate you. We'll see you later on. All right, have a great rest of your day, pal. So yeah, we're just very blessed, very thankful, and I'm hoping to be able to move it forward someday, right? Pay it forward, if you will. To be able to help somebody out the way I was helped out. So, with my mother passing this past December, still not in a good place with that. I don't know if, you can say you're in a better place, or, I've been keeping myself distracted. Even some of the moments of distraction I've found difficult, because I find guilt kind of sets in. But we know we just got to continue on each day, right? Nothing goes away. My wife, she lost her father, 10 years ago, maybe? I'm thinking about 10 years ago now. I'm sure for her, each day she still feels something, or maybe there's days that go by that it doesn't really creep in, but then something comes up or something's said that kind of reminds you, and you just revisit those feelings and emotions. And I'm sure the first year, getting through all the holidays and different times of the year, it's tough. But you try to hang in there. Try to do the best you can. And as long as the people around you support you and, realize where you come from with the thoughts and emotions, at least they could help you out. It's all you can ask for. So, we try. We try real hard to do the right thing and, just keep things going in a solid direction. I know she was a huge, huge fan of my streaming every single day, especially when we were on every day. She'd be asking me, where you at? What's going on? How things going? We just had great, great conversation about it. We had so many things we were doing. So it was a lot of fun. And, we just look forward to keeping that going. Okay, let's see. So we're at that time here where I want to ask you guys to please stay with the stream. We're going to get ready to raid out to someone. And I want you guys to hang with us. And we're going to go say hello to, try to find somebody new. Omega of, Omega of Sweden. Let's go say hello to Omega of Sweden. Be another Swedish connection there. All right, so let's get ready for this raid. All right, everybody, let's get started on this raid. Please, please have an amazing rest of your day. No bug spray around. Hey, what's up, Whirlwind? How you doing, buddy? So please enjoy the rest of your day. Please be safe, be blessed, and we will see you again on the other side. This is Crew, and I'm out. Thank you, Poovertoss.